Section explains power output settings. Here are 3 scenarios. Setting the voltage to a desired value. When you have to use a special voltage for a motor, solenoid, LED, battery, or similar device, the standard supply voltage may not match the voltage that you want to use. Have you ever wanted to use a voltage that is not in our product range? Let's look at the voltage of a typical power supply range. The orange device voltage is not in range and cannot be used as such. The output voltage of the power supply can be changed using the communication function. The wide variable range enables the optimum voltage settings for slightly specialized voltages. Please consider us when you need help in selecting a power supply. Do you ever fine-tune the voltage to improve device performance? When using a conventional variable resistor to make adjustments, minute manual adjustments are required. However, using the communication function eliminates troublesome manual adjustments because settings can be configured with digital values. Voltage can be adjusted with millivolt resolution. Please take advantage of it to save labor for adjustment work. Here is one more function related to output voltage. A function is available to limit the upper and lower limits of the variable range. The limitation can limit not only the voltage variation by communication, but also by variable resistor. Use this function when you want to limit the variable range, for example, when increasing the variable range by 5% or more from the rated voltage would damage the device. You want to use the power supply at constant current. A constant current power supply is required when using low impedance devices, such as charging battery high-capacity capacitors, Peltier devices, and electrolytic water generation. Many of the power supplies on the market are constant voltage and cannot be used for these devices. Customized support is required in such cases that you don't know how to design a constant current power supply, and additional costs are incurred if you ask the power supply manufacturer for help, or the current value is fixed and cannot be adjusted with the additional circuit recommended by the manufacturer. The communication function can be used to set a constant current operating value. The constant current can be set to any value from almost 0 amperes to the rated current. After setting the value, the power supply operates as a constant current power supply without the need for communication. You can change the settings as many times as you like. Here is a demonstration of charging a battery at constant current. Communication during charging enables the battery charge voltage and current to be monitored. The charging current can also be changed. Please take advantage of this information when considering a constant current power supply. Setting the startup sequence. An actuator requires a 24-volt power supply. In addition, controllers and ICs to control actuators require a 3.3-volt or 5-volt power supply. If the power supply for the actuator starts before the power supply for the controller, the actuator may become unstable and cause an accident. The order in which a power supply is activated is important for safe operation. Additional circuits, controllers, and other devices must be provided separately to set the startup sequence. The communication function enables the user to set the time from the application of the input voltage from the power supply to the startup of the output voltage. By setting the startup time of the power supply, the startup sequence can be customized to prevent accidents. Setting the startup time via communication eliminates the need for additional circuits, controllers, and other devices. Here is a demonstration with the startup sequence set. After the input voltage is applied, the power supplies are activated in order, starting with the power supply on the left. Startup time and sequence can be easily controlled. Please take advantage of this function when using multiple power supplies. The communication function can be used to optimize the power supply settings, helping you to reduce design planning. Please give it a try.